Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is just Bremisa of the Brew Show, and this week or this weekend rather served us with the 10th round of matches for the 2024-25 FA Cup, of which my beloved club Manchester United, who happen to be the defending champions, took on the record holders of the competition, Arsenal, in what was undoubtedly the blockbuster tie of the round. Now the match started slowly, but it all came to life in the second half where Man United took a well-deserved lead from my point of view with respect to their defensive setup, and then went down to 10 men after Diogo Dallo had two rash moments, two yellow cards, equaling a red. Minutes later, Arsenal equalized, and for most Man United fans, I'm sure we thought, okay, that's it, writings on the wall. Arsenal are definitely going to take the lead and show the game off. And when Arsenal got a very poor decision of a penalty awarded for them, I fear the worst. But today's story is about redemption, and you can take your pick. It could be Harry Maguire, it could be Joshua Zexi, but for me, the standout player for the game from the Man United perspective has to be out Bayindir. Not only did he save Odegaard's penalty in regulation time, he also ended up winning the game for Manchester United in the penalty shootouts when he made another save, this time from Kai Havertz, who unfortunately for him had a day to forget in a week to forget. Manchester United ended up winning 5-3 on penalties after a hard and 1-all draw after extra time. And we've now been rewarded with a home tie against Leicester in the fourth round. And Arsenal once again get knocked out of the FA Cup at the third round. Last season it was Liverpool. This season it's Manchester United. Arsenal fans might feel like they have hit a wall. I know Leroy must be kicking himself at the moment. There were so many chances for Arsenal to have won this game in normal time. There was a brilliant save by Ende made from Declan Rice. There were lots of shocking misses from Kai Havertz, who, as I mentioned earlier, had a day to forget. But all is not lost for the Gunners. I know it looks like they're also going out of the Carabao Cup because they lost 2-0 to Newcastle in the first leg at the Emirates. But all is not lost. I mean, it does look like you guys are missing a lot of spark when it comes to your firing up front and your creative options, especially since Gabriel Jesus has now joined Bakayo Saka on the injury list, and we wish both of them a speedy recovery. Jesus also looked really nasty, especially since you can't really tell how the injury came about. He went to tackle Bruno Fernandes, which should have been a free kick for Man United. Referee had a day to forget, in my opinion. But yeah, back to us now. Now you've got time to focus all your energies on both the league and the Champions League. I know you are behind Liverpool, who still have a game in hand, but I don't think Arsenal are out of the title race just yet, especially if they can make the right type of signings in January, or at least find the right type of people to promote from the academy if need be, or so find a way to get the best out of the options that are currently available to them. With regards to Manchester United, I do hope that the last two games we've had, going away to Liverpool and Arsenal and coming out of them without a defeat, is the turnaround we need for our season. I do not expect us to go on a wild run of form, but in the few months that Ruben Amorim has been at the helm, you have seen a lot of progress with Manchester United. You have seen him work on his tactics, and even though we may all see that he doesn't quite have the right squad to deliver, he does find a way of at least getting them to make an effort. And we take on Southampton next. I know under normal circumstances, Man United fans would be going into this game full of hope. Southampton ended up winning their game. You could argue expected win against Swansea, but a win is a win. So they should be coming into that game with a lot of confidence as well. I just hope we have enough energy and class on the day to make sure that the last two results we've had at Anfield and the Emirates are not in vain. And once again, shout outs to Harry Maguire, Bayindir, Matthias De Ligt, Manuel Ugarte, and my personal favorite for the game as an honorable mention, Joshua Zexi, because these guys at some point in the season and for Maguire for the last few seasons have definitely not had it easy. And I do hope this is more than enough for them to get their Man United careers on track. I'm not going to speak any further on Diogo Dallo. He knows what he did. Those were two very silly decisions. And he better pray that he uses the rest of the season to really make amends in terms of his performances because with Mazraoui as a very credible option for the right wing back role, if United do as expected and strengthen in the left wing back department, the writing is more or less on the wall for Diogo Dallo with regards to his selection options or chances. But hey, Man United fans, jump on the comment section. Please let me know how you are feeling after this roller coaster of an emotional game. And tell me what you feel would happen. One, with regards to the FA Cup run, and two, with regards to how the rest of the season is going to pan out. Guys, once again, this is James Brew of the Brew Show. I do hope you've had a very good weekend. You can continue to keep in touch with the Brew Show by engaging with us on all our social media platforms, which will be Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, LinkedIn, and of course on YouTube. And you can connect with me, James Bray, Mr. Personally, on the same platforms and also on TikTok. Let's have a great week. And as always, remember to stay safe. Bye for now. And to my Man United fans or to my fellow Red Devils, glory, glory, Man United.